The Redemption of Time, the Three-Body Problem Series, Book 4 by Baoshu. The Trisolaran Enigma. Ming's awakening in the Trisolaran simulation was a disorienting blend of beauty and alienness. The experiments he endured were a twisted symphony of sensory overload. One moment he was enveloped in the comforting embrace of a mother's lullaby, and the next he was plunged into the cacophony of 1,000 screeching violins, each note designed to map the resilience of his psyche. These trials, oscillating between solace and torment, left Tian teetering on the edge of sanity, his mind a battleground where each memory of Earth was a precious lifeline. The flashback to his capture was a jarring contrast to the simulated serenity. Tian remembered the day the Trisolarans took him, a day that began with the mundane routine of morning coffee and ended with the cold clasp of restraints around his wrists. The memory of Cheng Jin's face, the last he saw before his world turned to darkness, was now a beacon of hope in the artificial dawn of his prison. Cheng Jin was the thread weaving through the tapestry of Tianming's motivation. Her laughter was the melody that played in the back of his mind, a counterpoint to the alien symphonies forced upon him. His love for her transcended the boundaries of the simulation, fueling his resolve to resist, to protect the Earth that she walked upon. The simulated environment was a masterful illusion, a landscape painted with the broad strokes of an alien imagination. The lake beside which Tian sat shimmered with the reflection of a sun that never burned. The trees swayed to a breeze that never chilled, and the sky was a canvas where the Trisolarans sketched their understanding of human tranquility. The human who had cast his lot with the Trisolarans was a complex figure in this drama. His motivations were a tangle of survival instinct and a misguided belief in the superiority of the Trisolaran way. Yet in Tianming's company he found himself questioning his allegiance, drawn to the quiet rebellion that Tian embodied. Their relationship, once defined by ideological opposition, was now colored with the grudging respect of two soldiers on different sides of an unfathomable war. In the heart of the Trisolaran enigma, Tianming's silent war raged on. With each piece of art he created, each note he composed, he wove a tapestry of resistance, embedding messages of warning and hope. His love for Cheng Jin was the wellspring of his courage, a reminder that even in the face of cosmic forces, the human spirit could still burn fiercely, a beacon in the vast darkness of the universe. The Star of Destiny. Tianming lay in his hospital bed, his gaze fixed on the ceiling above. The steady beep of the heart monitor echoed in the room, a constant reminder of his condition. "Cheng Jin," he whispered softly. As he looked out the window, the night sky was a canvas of stars. One star seemed to capture his attention more than the others. "Mr. Tianming, you have a visitor," the nurse announced, interrupting the quiet. Cheng Jin entered, her arrival lifting Tianming's spirits. "And Jin, I want to share something with you," he said with a gentle tone. Cheng Jin, with a spark of curiosity in her eyes, leaned in closer. Tianming's gaze met hers with an intensity that conveyed all his unspoken feelings. "It's a symbol of my enduring affection for you," he said, his voice filled with emotion. Cheng Jin, moved by his words, took his hand. "Tianming, your thoughts alone mean the world to me." He smiled faintly. "Just promise to carry our memories with you, as enduring as the stars above." "I promise, Tianming," Cheng Jin replied, her voice steady with emotion. In the quiet of the room, they shared a moment of connection, knowing that their bond would remain as constant as the stars in the night sky. Even as Tianming's journey was nearing its end, their shared memories would continue to shine on. The Seeker's Path. Tianming stood at the edge of the universe, staring into the abyss. He turned to Sofan and asked, "How can I, a mere human, prevent the collapse of the universe? Sofan replied, "You have been chosen for your unique mind, Tian. You possess creativity and the ability to defy the expected." Tian, reflecting on his resilience, questioned, "What can I do against the lurker?" "The lurker seeks to reduce our universe to nothingness," said Sofan. "Your task is to find and understand it." "How?" Tian asked. Sofan presented the Seeker's Ring, explaining, "This ring connects you to the collective consciousness of all Seekers who came before you. Their wisdom will guide you." Tian felt a surge of knowledge as he donned the ring. Voices from the past shared their experiences, and he heard a faint echo, a clue to the lurker's location. "I think I know where to start," Tian declared. "The lurker is guarding something it deems precious." Sofan nodded. "Find the lurker and understand its purpose." Tian stepped into the void, guided by the Seeker's Ring. The wisdom of the Seekers flowed through him, bolstering his resolve. The path of discovery, understanding, and salvation lay before Tian. He was ready to face whatever lay ahead for the sake of all life in the cosmos. The journey had begun. The Cosmic Confrontation. The square-shaped plain at the universe's edge was abuzz with tension. Tian stood at the precipice, gazing into the abyss where the stars whispered secrets of old. The king of the abyss gazers, a regal figure, turned to him, her voice echoing the weight of ions. "Tian, you have been brought here for a reason," she said solemnly. "The entity we face is no mere specter. It is the harbinger of our end, or perhaps a new beginning." Tian, still haunted by the memories of Cheng Xian, nodded. "I understand the gravity of this confrontation. But what does it seek from us?" The elder singer, a being of pure sound and vibration, hummed a response. "It seeks the truth of our creation, the purpose of our existence. It knows of the war between the Creator and the exiled god of death, and it hungers for the knowledge we guard." As they spoke, the enigmatic entity materialized before them, its form shifting like a puzzle of the cosmos. "I am the envoy of the exiled god," it declared. "I come to claim what was lost." The king stepped forward, her form unwavering. "We will not yield to threats. Our civilization was born from the Creator's sacrifice, and we will protect our legacy until the last star fades." Tian, inspired by her resolve, found his voice. "And I stand with them. My love for Cheng Xian transcends time, and I will not let fear dictate our fate." The entity laughed, a sound like the clashing of galaxies. "Brave words for mortals playing at gods. You cannot hide from the inevitable." The confrontation escalated as the Great Mind, a collective consciousness of numeric entities, joined the fray. The universe is a grand equation, and we will solve for survival. The battle that ensued was unlike any other, with forces unseen and powers unimaginable clashing in a dance of destiny. Tian, alongside the king and the elder singer, fought with every ounce of their being, their actions echoing through the fabric of reality. In the end, the entity retreated, its mission unfulfilled. The king turned to Tian, a smile gracing her timeless face. "You have proven yourself a true ally, Tian. Together we have faced the abyss and emerged victorious." Tian looked up at the stars, feeling a connection to Cheng Xian stronger than ever. "It's not just the victory today," he said. "It's the hope that our actions today will ripple through time, creating a future where love and courage outshine the darkness." And with that, the cosmic confrontation ended, not with the destruction of worlds, but with the affirmation of life's resilience and the enduring power of hope. The abyss gazers and Tian watched as new possibilities unfolded before them. Provence and a lurker. In the serene world of Provence, Tian sat by the edge of a tranquil lake, its surface mirroring the newly arranged constellations. The air was filled with the scent of lavender, and the gentle hum of life echoed through the fields, a stark contrast to the chaos that had once consumed his life. "Helena," Tian called out softly, his voice carrying across the water. "Do you remember Earth?" A figure emerged from the shadows, her presence as calming as the world around them. "How could I forget?" Helena replied, her eyes reflecting the starlight. "This place is like a piece of home." Tian nodded, acknowledging the challenges they had overcome and the peace they now enjoyed. Helena sat beside him, sharing a moment of quiet reflection on their journey and the strength they found in each other. As they sat together, a sudden ripple across the lake caught their attention, a reminder that their sanctuary required constant vigilance. Tian stood up, a sense of purpose in his stance. "We have a responsibility to protect this peace," he declared. Together they ventured into the depths of Provence, alert and prepared for any sign of trouble. They found themselves in a clearing where the air was charged with the potential for both creation and destruction. "Whatever challenges we may face," Tian stated, "we will face them with courage and hope." Helena joined him, her resolve clear. "Our unity and our commitment to life are our greatest strengths." They stood together, united in their determination to safeguard their home against any threat. Their bond and their shared vision for a peaceful future were the true guardians of Provence. Returning to the lake, Tian and Helena knew that their vigilance had preserved the tranquility of their haven. "Provence is safe," Tian said, contentment in his voice. "And with our continued guardianship, it will remain so." Their actions, rooted in the desire for peace and the preservation of life, stood as a testament to the enduring human spirit. The story of Provence and the Lurker was a chapter in their lives, but their legacy was the enduring hope and the promise of a future where life could thrive in harmony with the stars. The Harbinger of Change. Tian stood at the edge of the universe, the vast expanse of stars twinkling before him. Sophon, the holographic guide, hovered nearby, her form shimmering with an otherworldly glow. Sophon's voice was gentle, yet carried the weight of galaxies. "You, Tian, have seen the cycle of the cosmos. You've loved and learned." Tian thought of Cheng, the love he had lost to the stars. "What can I do that others cannot?" "You can imagine," Sophon replied. Tian's eyes widened as he considered the enormity of the task. "And if I fail, then you will have tried, and sometimes trying is the bravest thing one can do." With newfound resolve, Tian turned to face the supermembrane, the barrier between universes. He took a deep breath and stepped forward, not as a victim of fate, but as its shaper. And with that, Tian, the once ordinary man, became the harbinger of change, his legacy a beacon for all who would come after, searching for their place in the cosmic tapestry. The universe watched in silence, ready for the stories he would tell. The artificial solace. Tian stood at the edge of the Yangtze River, watching the water flow by in the artificial world created by the Trisolarans. The sun hung low in the sky, casting a warm glow over the scene. It was peaceful, yet Tian knew that this wasn't real, but a simulation of his home planet by beings who could craft worlds, but not fathom the human spirit. "Beautiful, isn't it?" Aya remarked, joining him. Her presence was a reminder of their shared resolve. Tian's thoughts were with Cheng. "The Trisolarans have shown me the universe's vastness and the lurking dangers of the dark forest. A metaphor for the predatory civilizations out there waiting in the cosmic shadows." Aya's gaze was steady. "And what will we do with this knowledge?" "We'll use it to guide humanity, to prepare them, Tian said, looking up at the text scrolling across the sky. The Trizzaran's way of communication? We must be subtle, embedding our messages in ways only our kind would grasp. Aya nodded, her confidence bolstering his own. We'll use their technology to our advantage, crafting a plan they won't detect. Together they watched the artificial sun set, their bond a beacon of hope. They were ready to safeguard humanity, using ingenuity and resilience as their tools. The artificial world was a canvas, and they were the artists, painting a future where hope outshone the looming darkness. Their strategy was not one of deception, but of clever resistance, a new chapter in their silent rebellion. The Cosmic Tapestry. Tian, Chengxin, and AA stood on the brink of an enigmatic frontier, their gazes locked on the celestial ballet above planet Blue. The constellations, once mere distant lights, now seemed to beckon with a cryptic purpose. See, Tian? Chengxin's voice was a hushed echo of awe. The stars, they're not just burning spheres of gas. They're beacons of stories untold. Tianming's thoughts were not of past losses, but of the present mystery. Indeed, he agreed. Each star is a verse in the cosmic saga we're yet to decipher. A's skepticism had waned, replaced by a cautious intrigue. Stories, sagas. We're adrift. Tianming. The mini-universe eludes us, and the Trizzalarns lurk in the shadows. But that's the essence. Tianming's tone was resolute. The Trizzalarns may chase dominion, but we chase dreams. They see conquest. We see an odyssey without end. Chengxin's touch was a silent affirmation of their shared resolve. Are we, then, characters in this odyssey? Undoubtedly, Tianming's grip on her hand was firm. Our tale is far from its epilogue. We endure, and with our endurance, blooms hope. A peculiar luminescence began to seep across the horizon, not merely a natural dawn, but a spectacle of the universe's 10-dimensional fabric. The stars orchestrated a luminous symphony, resonating with the ancient wisdom of the cosmos. It's the cosmic tapestry, AA murmured, her skepticism dissolving into marvel. It's more than mere existence. It's a testament. Tianming's insight pierced the enigma. This tapestry is a harbinger not of conflict, but of concord. The Trizzalarns may yearn for supremacy, yet they overlook the symphony of coexistence. Chengxin's eyes, brimming with newfound clarity, sought confirmation. We're threads in this tapestry? Exactly. Tianming's voice was a beacon of certainty. Our odyssey, our trials on planet Blue, they're interlaced within this cosmic weave. It signals not an end, but a genesis of accord. As they united under the celestial glow, the universe seemed to embrace them, an acknowledgement of their small yet pivotal role in the cosmic continuum. In that transcendent moment, Tianming, Chengxin, and AA recognized that their voyage through the cosmos was merely at a crossroads. Another volume in the infinite chronicles of the universe awaited them, promising uncharted realms, daunting trials, and above all, a renewal of hope. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows, a being of light embodying the very essence of the cosmic tapestry. I am the Weaver, the entity proclaimed, its voice a melody of the stars. Your journey intertwines with the destiny I craft. Together we shall weave a new dawn. The arrival of the Weaver marked a pivotal turn in their saga, offering a glimpse into the profound interconnectedness of all existence and the promise of a future where harmony reigns supreme.